everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Monday Motivation Sprints that I host every Monday night from 5 to 7-ish Central Standard Time. Happy to have you all here. Super excited to be productive tonight, get some stuff done. If you were here last Monday, I was packing up some items that I sold on eBay. I do have a couple things that sold overnight and this morning, so I'm going to be packing that up in I've got my tape and my scale to make sure that I measure it right. But so I'm going to be doing that, and then I do need to get some writerly things done and then some freelance work done. So we'll see what I get done today, tonight, because to uh, I've kind of got a lot I want to do. I'm also behind in reading. I try to read uh, consistently for the Diversity is Lit book, and I'm a little bit behind on that. So I've just got a lot that I need to catch up on. I started a new job last week, which went really well and is still going really well, but just getting into a new routine. And then June is actually pretty busy with a lot of just like social activities, since the weather's nicer, parties and events and things like that. So I was pretty busy over the weekend, but I had a fun weekend. So hopefully you did too. And hopefully you can have a good start to the week. So I'm going to put up the kitty race timer here. And we can get started on the first sprint because I'm ready to go. And so then if you're here, let me know what you're going to be working on tonight and also what cat you think is going to win the race. So I think I'm going to go with the white one, number 7, because he was first last time. So I'm putting bets on him. But all right, we are going to start this first sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Yay! That was the end of the first sprint. How did you all do? Number 2 won. No one won. Whoa! Hey Ryan, I'm like you. I voted for the white cat. So we're holding up the rear there. And hi, Writing with Kitties. Good to see you. Number 6. Okay, yeah. So I had a good first sprint. I packaged up the things I sold on eBay. And then I was actually going through and seeing what hasn't sold yet and lowering it by like a couple dollars because I'm like, I'd really would just rather have it like gone. But there's a couple things that like I'm like, yeah, if this doesn't sell in a while, like I can't bring the price down anymore. Like it just won't be worth it for me. Like I'll only be getting like a couple bucks. So I'll probably just pull it if it doesn't sell like in the next like week or two. Pull it and just like give it to Goodwill or something. But yeah, and then I was eating and my cats were coming all over me because I had my packages and food, and I'm like, you guys got to get out of the way. But yeah, it was productive. Yay, Nana Bat got or Nana, I don't know which one. Got a little bit done on character profiles. Yay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to going back to the novel that I was outlining, that I stopped outlining for Preptober, but I had started to do like the character profiles, and yeah, I was like, oh, this is so nice. Like it'll be so nice to go back and like see what I had plotted already and what I had planned for the characters. Because I didn't have like, I know I didn't have too much about them, but I had a little bit of backstory and like their names. So Tracy, okay, I'll try to remember Tracy. Finally just sold a juicer. Yay, that is awesome. Yeah, it feels so good to get this stuff out of the house. Really just like feels so freeing. And I'm like, yeah, we've literally sold like $1,500 worth of mostly like video games and like gaming consoles over the past like month. So it's been like very lucrative. I'm like, now I see why people like are only eBay sellers, and maybe they just like get things for free or go to thrift stores and flip stuff. I don't know, but like it's pretty addicting and it's kind of fun. So learning like the ins and outs of eBay. But yeah, I'm like, yeah, I guess I'm someone who's like impatient, like, oh, I want to be the lowest, so like the lowest price, and if it's not, then it's gone, you know. Yes, cha-ching. Oh, that sounds so good. Dinner and drawing. Yay. Yeah, your art is so good. I'm like so happy that Instagram oh sorry, hold on. It's probably the burrito that I was like chomping down. The art that I'm glad Instagram started showing me the art again of yours, Ryan, because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so good. It's it's cool, like, you know, how much progress you've made in these past few months. Because like I can see your progression on your page, so it's pretty cool. Oh, yay. This is a story I wrote a long time ago. Looking forward to rediscovering it. Aw, I love that. That's like how I got back into writing, was when I found NaNoWriMo and I started to work on the novel that I started like years ago and I never finished it. And I was probably around the halfway mark. I can't quite remember where I started, but it was like really cool. Ooh, excuse me. Really cool to like jump back in and be like, oh yeah, I miss these characters. I miss this world. So that'll be fun. And you might have new, you know, like, because you've had some time away from it, you can look at it from a new perspective and maybe have new ideas or see things that you didn't notice before about the story, things that could make it stronger, or you're like, oh, this is great, I'm going to leave it like it is. So, hi, Raf. Just finished a chapter on a solar punk novella taking place in the Caribbean during the 23rd century. What? That is so cool. Think of shorter formats permanently. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, novellas and the serials, like, that seems like it's the way to go. I have been thinking about that, like, maybe, well, the good thing is that my next project that I'll hopefully be starting to outline again for Camp Nano is a middle grade. So the just inevitability of the age category, it has to be shorter, like 40 to 50K. I know nowadays that there's a lot of middle grades that are chunkers, but I guess maybe the font is a little bit bigger. So it still might be like a normal book. If like the font wasn't as big, I don't know. But like I feel like, yeah, that'll be good for it to be a little bit less to make it easier to write. I'm struggling trying to finish my short story. I need to work on it tonight, my short story, or tonight or tomorrow or something. Um yes, stress reliever. Yeah, I mean I've always wanted to get back into doing the coloring books, like the stress reliever coloring books, because I feel like, yeah, just drawing, coloring, doing like that creative stuff where like you're just focused on that. That's why I started doing puzzles a couple years ago, and I have quite a few puzzles that I never worked on, but I want to get back into doing it because I didn't even have like an audiobook. I didn't have anything on, not a YouTube video, not something on Netflix, like nothing. And I was just focused on that puzzle. And it was such a stress reliever because I'm like always on screen. So it's nice to like be able to detach from that. So yeah, that sounds really nice. Really nice. Hi, Adrian. Lurking while at work. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, please leave a like. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, you're super positive and great. Thank you. Oh, I appreciate that a lot. Below 25K. Yes. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I feel like it's good because you get that like momentum, and it's more rewarding, and then you get through the stories faster too. So, yeah, that's so nice. Hey, Robert. We started 40 minutes ago, so we had our 30-minute sprint, and I'm glad you said that because we are going to start our next 30-minute sprint. So we still have two 30-minute sprints. Um, so yeah, let me get that going for us. Longing for total silence. Haven't had it in a while. Oh, hopefully you can get that and get, yeah, a good stress relief. All right. So for the next sprint, vote for which cat you think is going to win the race. It's just random. It's not connected to how productive you are. um, but I'm still gonna snick. I was gonna say stick with Mr. Snowball. I'm still gonna stick with the white cat. So I'm gonna say number 3. I don't know. He was just calling to me, so I'm trusting him. Uh, but yeah, let us know which cat you think is going to win. If you just popped in, let us know what you're going to be working on, and we will start this sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. All right. That was the end of the second sprint. Hello, hello, JC. I see you popped in. I've missed you too. Oh my gosh. I hope everything is going well. I've been keeping up with your vlogs. Number 7 won, which means Robert won. Yay! And Nana won. Yay! It's good when someone wins. And we had 2 people win. Ooh, Ginger was close. Yes, going for Garfield. Oh, that's a cute name for the ginger cat, Garfield. I love it. My sister's dog is he's like a black dog, but his name is Odie. And so like it's super cute. I love that. We get free signed books. Wait, what? Where is this from? Oh, for winning. Yeah, no. Well, I will be having a giveaway for free books and other goodies for the Diversity is Lit book club in July because it'll be our 3-year anniversary, and I always have a giveaway of random books and like percent off our like merch and stuff like that. So there'll be some free things you can win there. uh, oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You're definitely like looking at the silver lining of things, and like you're doing a lot with everything that you've gone through and are still going through. So you're beasting. That just means you're beasting. So during that sprint, I finished lowering the prices of the rest of the things that were up on eBay, mailed those out, and then I tried to make a dentist appointment, but they didn't answer. So I just left a voicemail. And so now I can, for the final sprint, I am going to focus on doing some writerly things. There were actually some things that I wanted to work on regarding the book club anniversary party, and then just trying to promote like my live streams and my writing sprints and the book club discussions, just being better about like promoting that. So I had chatted last week with my mastermind group about it. So I've got some kind of new things to mull over. So I haven't been able to kind of go through it and really see what I want to tackle and how I want to, what things I want to try first. But yeah, so that's my plan. And then I know I'm just going to set up for the final sprint right now so we can make sure that we have all the time in the world for our 25 cats. Ooh, groceries. Yay. Food. I have my writing sprints. That's my Monday thing, and going grocery shopping is Chris's Monday thing. Yeah, a lot of medical places not answering their phones, making people leave messages. I'm like, do y'all not want your patients anymore? Oh my gosh, that's so true. Well, so I had called them because I haven't been there in it's been over a year. And the voice message was like, we are open with limited hours and we're open for emergencies only. And I'm like, emergencies? Like, what about like regular cleanings? So I don't know if it's just this location because I think it's like a chain, but I'm like, I want a cleaning, and also I do have like, well, it was 2 weeks ago, my teeth, I have a upper tooth and a bottom tooth that have a crown, and they were really bothering me 2 weeks ago. And knock on wood, they've been fine, but it was like bad, like 7 out of 10 pain. Um, that like Advil and Tylenol were like maybe touching, they were like touching it a little bit, but still not getting rid of the pain. So I like mentioned that in my voicemail. I'm like, um, also I was having this really sharp pain, like where my crowns are. So be like, is this is an emergency? Is that the only way you're gonna take me? I don't know. But I know that during COVID, they lost a lot of like dental hygienists and stuff because people were afraid to like be exposed to people's mouths without masks. So I don't know if just the they're like short staffed and so they have to have limited hours, but I don't know. I would think that like it would kind of be back to normal by now, but maybe it's just like I don't know. I don't know what it is, but oh, thank you for knocking on wood for me, JC. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. And it has like the past like week and a half, it's been okay. That's why I was like when I was feeling that 2 weeks, like 2 weeks ago, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get in as soon as possible. But then it like kind of eased. So, but I did have my friends, I'm like, please pray for me that my teeth like calm down. So that happened. But I don't want to be like, oh, it's okay. I don't need to go in and then have it start hurting again because like that wasn't fun. So yes, yes. I mean, pretty much like not anywhere, but like I know like restaurants or fast food places, sometimes they're slower too, just because it's just people don't want to work or they can't work or it's just that's not the job that they want. And so it's hard to find, it's hard to find somewhere that has everything that they need. Yeah, yeah, that's true. There is a new normal. Oh, about the schools. Yeah, there aren't graduates to fill open positions. That is interesting. I didn't even think about that. But now, like, I'm really worried because a lot of the baby boomers are retiring, and then a lot of them retired through, like, at the start and through COVID. They're like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm retiring. Um, so this, where there's not as many graduates, coupled with more people retiring and leaving the workforce, there's just going to be more jobs open. So it is kind of scary. I know that's what happened with like the like physical and occupational therapists. They couldn't have their like final rotations in skilled nursing facilities. So one of my occupational therapist coworkers, she was saying that like there's a lot of like new grads that don't have experience in certain settings because they couldn't have clinicals there. So they're really short staffed at those places. And then if there's new grads that are working there, they're just thrown into this new setting that they don't have experience in that is different than other settings. So it can be pretty tough. I'm not a boomer, but it just got to retire just before COVID. I was so lucky. Oh my goodness, that's so nice, Robert. Wow. Yeah, I guess it is a new normal here, but I'm glad you were able to kind of get out of it before things got crazy. And I feel blessed. Like I was in outpatient um, physical therapy clinic during COVID, and so like we just had to wear masks, but I didn't have to be like in the thick of like seeing all the COVID patients. Um, and actually, like working my weekend shifts because I started there in August, and I had seen a couple COVID patients, um, but it's probably been a couple months since I've seen someone in the hospital with COVID. At least like me personally. So that's pretty good. I am quite okay with that. So I will also knock on wood for that too. Oh, I'm gonna like come on next week and be like, I jinxed myself and I had this many COVID patients yesterday. Oh, Oh, my employee did an early retirement option during 2020. Everybody eligible took it. You would have qualified? What? But it hurt our knowledge base of staff. Yeah, because there's no one to like train any of the new people coming in. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, you would have if you qualified. Okay. I was like, wait, like Ryan, you're not old enough to retire. I was like, are you like what? Okay, I read that wrong. Um yeah, yeah. It would have been nice if you could be like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm out. Peace, deuces. All right, so there's 1 through 25 for the cats. I see a light purple. Let me count. It's easier for me to count on this one because it's bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, number 10 is this light. Well, it looks different on my screens. On this one here, it looks like a bright purple, and on my second monitor, it looks like a light lilac. But whatever. It's number 10. I had the years, but not the age. Missed it by 10 years. Yeah. Yeah. Like, and I tell people, like, I'm like, it's like, yes, I want to have a 401k and I want to have retirement. But I hopefully won't see myself technically ever retiring because I will be an author who will have published books. And then I'll just be like, you know what? Yeah, I guess I'll write a book this year. You know what I mean? Like, but it's not like I need to. It's because I want to. So that's my plan. Who knows? I may be old and be like, I can't do this anymore. I've got arthritis in my hands. I can't type anymore. I don't want to do speech to text or whatever. AI is out by the time I'm of retiring age. Yay, 15, 18. That's the dream. Yes. Yes. All right, we're going to start this final sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity, everyone. Oh my gosh! Ryan, you won! Yay! Yay! Usually no one wins with the 25 cats because there's so many. Yes! This was a good sprint day for the cats winning. And you were close, Tracy, with saying 16. Nice. So how did you guys do for the final sprint? Also, continuing what Ryan said, I want to get my 25 year or get to my 25 years, get my full retirement, then write and draw for the rest of my life. Sounds amazing. Yes, sounds amazing. Also, we can finally catch up on our TBRs, right? Oh, yes, you're getting there. I got a long way to go. So I for the final sprint, what did I do? Oh, no, I was going through my mastermind group notes for the book club and for my writing sprints. So I set reminders for the things that I want to do, like when my polls come out and things like tagging the authors and trying to find other bookstagrammers who are promoting that book and to try to just help bring more engagement and awareness of the book club. So yeah, it was pretty productive. So I'm really happy because that was something that I was wanting to do all week. So felt good. Yay! Nana did pretty well. Robert was productive with fishing and WoW. That is great. That sounds amazing. I know fishing can be a tricky thing in you know, MMORPGs or just any video game. So and Tracy got another scene edited. Yay! Yay, JC. Was working on finishing up her video, should be posting it soon. Yes. You're still so good with getting your videos up. I'm like so impressed. um So that's awesome. Also, JC, if you ever want to hop on as a guest, I don't know if you have Instagram, but I was just sending messages to people on Instagram because I'm like, I love my writing sprints and usually it's just me, myself, and I up here, but I've been wanting to have guests on as people are able to come on. So if you ever want to hop on for sprint, that would be awesome. Oh, it's hard because you don't have your tripod anymore. Oh no. Yeah, that's a bummer. You still have fishing in WoW. Fishing in WoW is okay. I have never been fishing in WoW, so apparently it's like super crazy. Um, thanks for joining us, Robert. Enjoy your dinner. See you next week, hopefully. I don't have Instagram. I think we've emailed each other. Okay, I'll have to email you then. Yes, so we can plot and plan and scheme. All right, you guys. Well, this was a great start to the week. Yes, Twitter. I think I've messaged you on Twitter too. I turned off my notifications for Twitter, so I always like randomly go on and then I'm like, "Oh, my husband tagged me in a whole bunch of things I haven't seen. I haven't been on in like forever. Whoops." That's usually what happens uh with my Twitter. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I'm not even on. Okay. Anyways, maybe I'll message you there. That might be easier for me right now. So oh yeah, I've got a couple notifications here. So yes, you might get a message from me. I can't blame you. Yes. Thanks for joining, Tracy. Thanks, JC. I love hanging out with you guys too. I will see you next week. Bye.